Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of ACCUSTATS Video Productions, we'd like to welcome you back to the 16th Derby City Classic. Coming to you live here in the ACCUSTATS Arena at the Horseshoe, Southern Indiana. It's one pocket time, and we are getting close to the end. Here's where we stand. 298 players began. There are 5 players left. 4 are playing now. Shannon Dalton caught the bye. He's waiting for the next round. We have the match in front of us. On the outer table, we have Efren playing Dennis Orcuyo for the right to continue. Efren has a rebuy. Nobody else does. I'd like to take a moment here to express on behalf of all of our great players, the staff, and all of the audience here how much we appreciate Diamond Billiard Products for putting this event on, along with our signature sponsors, Simonis, and for the very first time, and we're honored to have them as part of our family now, Cyclop Pool Balls. So thank you all for what you've done to make this event possible. Are you ready? Let's go. 2 players that are familiar with each other, that you're familiar with, and neither of them are a stranger to the main arena right here. So let's get underway and introduce them to you right now. Our first player is from Phoenix, Arizona. Among his one-pocket accomplishments include a Legends of One Pocket title, a U.S. Open one-pocket title, and a Derby City one-pocket title. Very soon he will be releasing his second DVD, Power One Pocket Volume 2. If you're familiar with Volume 1, you know you will want Volume 2. So stand by for that. It's coming soon. He's sponsored by King of Vapor, On the Rail TV, Colby's Corner Pocket, Diamond Billiards, and QB Custom Cues. We love him. We know him as the Freezer, Scott Frost. Thank you. His opponent from Tarlac in the Republic of the Philippines. This gentleman is a former World 9-Ball champion. He's a former Derby City bank pool champion. And he's the 2-time and defending Derby City all-around world champion. In 2010, he was awarded our sport's highest honor. He was voted into the Billiard Congress of America Hall of Fame, and he now has his place among the greats of the game. He's sponsored by Bear Cues, Puyat Sports, and Jack Justice Cases. Please welcome Django. It's Francisco Bustamante. Okay, race to 3, alternate break, rack your own. 60-second shot clock, 2 extensions per rack per player for the right to continue. And at this time, it's my pleasure to send it up to the booth to Mark Wilson and to Hall of Famer Danny DiLiberto. Go ahead, gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have one pocket on tap here from the Derby City Classic. My name is Mark Wilson, and alongside me is my longtime partner, Danny DiLiberto. We have an interesting matchup here. What are you looking for, Danny?
Well, first, I want to mention what I do before every match. The lag is so important to win with a race to 3, because if it's 2-2, you get the break to win the match. So that's very big. But Bustamante, who people think doesn't play one pocket best, and that only has to do with he's so good at the other games. But Scott Frost, a few years ago, was rated the #1 one-pocket player, and he has fallen down a little bit. And what I could say about Scott is he's got to have more fun out there. He plays like he's going to the electric chair. You got to have fun.
Well, you know, he might feel pressure wearing the mantle of being the #1 rated one-pocket player, too, and I know he wants validation of his career, and I do think that contributes to some of his stoic.
Yeah, he doesn't have fun. Well, he's coming with that phony break again. I'm going to call it a phony break. Folks, he thinks he discovered something. I've been around this game 55 years, and all the breaks in one pocket have been tried. And there's one break, you got to clip the head ball with a little reverse, and he thinks he's got something else. Meanwhile, he's sold out. He's going to get behind here.
Boosty has not been good with the bridge all week either. We had him on the 10-foot table, and he failed a couple times in crucial situations where he's so used to being able to reach out and hit one behind his back, he's just not that proficient with the bridge.
Well, he just put his hand over the balls because he wanted to see if there's enough space past the one to cut this ball in. And I guess he decided he didn't. No, it didn't reach. Not even close.
Great shot. Great shot.
Well,
You have to reward it.
it's okay.
From where he was at.
It's not a great move. You know, his opponent doesn't have any real big threat here. He's not going to be shooting at the pocket.
That's true.
So I think he's just got to clip the 9 and fall on that side rail. That's the only thing. Defend the 8. Don't let your opponent see that 8. Just clip the 9 and fall on the rail.
Hard to find a player that has more experience playing one pocket than Scott Frost.
Yeah, including the gambling element. You know, that's what makes you hard, and you'll learn some shots that you didn't know before. So
Now Boosty's looking at what would happen. He may be taking on the bank.
what bank?
The 3-ball.
Oh, I don't know about that. How are you going to duck with that? You know, you're not desperate enough to be shooting this, because if he misses it, you know, he's in danger of not shooting again this particular game. I don't think he's desperate enough to shoot that bank. But I like kicking one rail at the 8. You know, he got through the inning. But again, he doesn't have a lot of opportunities to make a ball. You know, the 3 is like his main threat.
Right. This will be a fast-paced, up-tempo type of one pocket. Power
He's got a similar shot off the 2 from his last shot. You know, same thing. Fall on the side rail or even snooker the guy. This isn't bad. But he's not in trouble. You know, it isn't like he's in a bad spot where he's, you know, going to lose the game from here.
Mm-hmm.
He'll get out of the inning all right. But the thing is, getting out of the inning is just surviving. You got to do something aggressive and put up some threats. And as you see, Scott came with a pretty good break. He's got a bunch of balls that go. Bustamante has the 3-ball. That's it.
But it was a few minutes ago you criticized his break.
I know it, but look at the way it turned out.
Oh, yeah. As it is.
Well, I don't like the way he broke. You know, he got good results, but I don't think that's the way to break.
Bustamante took a foul, -1.
I don't know if he had to take a foul there and lose a point because he didn't do anything real aggressive with it. You know, you're going to take a foul, put your opponent in a trap. He's going to be in the same spot. Oh, that's a foul too.
Now, that was a place where he really shouldn't have taken a foul.
Not at all. He just was afraid to come out and leave a bank on that 2-ball. That's why he was delicate there. Well, you got to be careful now, Boosty. There's balls that bank. Well, he's going to shoot the 3 now. He could even pocket the 3 in the side. You know, he could lay on it or pocket it. I like pocketing it because it's the only threat that Bustamante has.
Well, you know Frosty wants to 2-rail it back at his side.
I don't think it's ready for that. You know, you got the guy in a better spot just making the ball.
He might then bank it backwards. Yeah,
He likes to be aggressive, but...
Yeah, that's a good shot.
Well, except the guy's not in a trap now.
No, but you moved another one on your side.
Yeah. Can he hit the 8 straight on?
Well, that's hard to see from here.
I think he could. If he could, just shoot 8 straight on and stick.
Isn't the 9-10 ball is also something that
it
you
looks
have to
dead,
be mindful
so
of?
you can't leave any distance now because there's a dead one. I think he can hit the 8. If not, kick lightly at it.
All the balls favoring Scott Frost here.
Yeah.
Both players -1 on the scoreboard.
Well, he would like to break up that dead one, of course. He did that.
What?
Oh, look at that shot. Now,
That was
that's what I
effective.
meant about it. Now he put a ball, that's a threat. So he has turned the break around just with that one shot.
And we heard Scott Frost utter, good shot. Bustamante's joking.
Well, if he can win a couple matches in one pocket, he's in a good spot to get the all-around money.
Okay, well, Frost is, I guess it's going to have to kick.
Yeah, he might have to take a scratch. Oh, he didn't
good
take a
shot.
scratch.
Good shot. Yeah, knowledgeable audience approves of that shot. Because given where he was at, that was a real good result.
Yeah, he didn't sell out. That combination doesn't look dead anymore. Folks, you know what a dead combination is. It's balls stuck together that are aiming at a pocket. We call them dead.
And a lot of balls on Scott Frost's side of the table.
Yeah, we're going to see a lot of moving here. I don't see how he can put Boosty in any trap.
He will follow ahead and just pin it to the side cushion, try to get it down below the 2.
Well, if he does that, then Boosty will have a shot at the...
Well, he might be playing the 10 off the 11.
I don't know about that. He's shooting it, but I don't know about that.
That's a pretty good shot.
It is, but no traps. You know, he's out of the inning real easily here. Now, even though Scott has a bunch of balls at his pocket open, distance could be an effect now. You know, if he's in a trap, he could kick all the way up there and take a scratch because nothing really is clear. You know, they tie it up a little.
Yeah, I don't know what he has here. Doesn't look like he can kick at the 6 or 2 to knock something back towards his side of the pocket defensively.
No, he
get something
can't.
Away.
He can shoot the 2. He can shoot the 2, just don't leave a bank on the 10.
Well, that's delicate because you got to stun it forward.
Well, you can go forward. Oh, he gave him a ball.
Hey, that's
So
not
Scott is
hideously
even
bad.
now. That's the one he owed.
Yeah, that's not a horrible mistake because it prevented him from having to be very vulnerable.
Yeah, better off playing a guy 9 to 8 than let him get 4 or 5
Yeah.
points. And it looks like that ball lined up kind of dead.
Yeah, that's right. The 1 and the 6 could possibly be dead.
That's a pretty good shot. But now you're going to see him shoot the 10 with speed and knock a bunch of balls away.
But
That's what I call.
Maybe Frosty could kick at the 1 and the 6 if Bustamante's not careful.
I don't know. I don't know about that, you know.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah,
see.
yeah,
Let's
we
see
don't
where
know.
the ball stops. I think you got to shoot the 10 with speed at everything. And just control the cue ball. That's what he did. He knocked 2 balls on his side and took a few away from Scott's side.
And by leaving the blue 7 ball, or the teal blue 7 ball, the kick on the 1-6 is unavailable.
Yeah, well, that's why I said let's wait to see where it gets. Well, he's going to brush this, fall on the side rail again.
Well, Boosty could lightly kick at the light blue 7 ball. Pretty far from the cushion, though. But
Well, the thing about that kick is you'll knock the ball on Scott's side again. And, you're not moving anything. You're not doing anything aggressive for you. And you meaning Bustamante, of course. We're going to see a lot of moving here. I can't see someone selling out in immediate future here.
Mm-hmm.
He shot your shot.
Well,
But you see what I mean? He knocked it. Yeah, I don't think
he
the
got
8
it.
reached. You
I
think
think
he reached?
thought he did.
Yeah, it looks frozen, in fact.
Sometimes, as distasteful as it is to be, that passive with your response, that's all there is.
Yeah, we're going to see a lot of moving. Yeah, I don't think he could shoot yet. He's looking at the 6, but I don't think. I don't think that's free. See the way the balls are going to go?
Yeah.
The 15 into the 1, off the 3, off the 12. I think, he's going to knock all the other way, so he couldn't take liberty to shoot that. Yeah, we're going to see a lot of moving.
Well, as long as we're going to see a lot of moving, Danny, describe again for the viewers your impact with, or your amount of time that you spent with Hayden Lingo and who he was.
Well, in the early days of Johnson City, like only 1 year was he around because he was not well, and he died shortly after that, but he invented one pocket, and Squirrel said he was the best that he ever played. And the thing about it, he called the 8 dead a little while ago, so the 7 hit the rail, so that's good. And it went dead. That combination went dead. So you can't be leaving Scott upstream.
Well, he can play it now. He can draw back.
Oh, no.
No way.
If you're mad at your backer, you could.
I think he can just hit the 8. Play it.
No, I don't know about that one. It's a pretty thin hit. The ball's going to bounce away.
You would have to hit it warp drive. I do think he could play it, though, but he's going to try to draw into it.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't either. He wants to play it, but it's just not really there.
Well, yeah, it's a dead one. You're anxious to shoot a dead one. I think he's supposed to move a little bit more and get better. See, that was dumb. Unless he does it this way. What a genius. What a genius. Yeah, he was playing it with the cue ball, and the other ball went 3 rails. That was very accidental. But look where he is now. I mean, he might shoot at the 9. Is that the 9? Yeah. He does have a shot at the 9.
He had to hit it so hard that the ball took too long down the tangent line before the draw could catch, and that's why he didn't even come close.
The rail pushed it away.
Yeah.
Let's see that shot again, because he shot it so hard that the rail pushed before the draw grabbed. Now, I think he could shoot the 9. He'll get rewarded. Watch this. You see what happened? He hit the rail, and the draw, once you hit a rail with draw, it's going to fly away. Yeah, he's supposed to act like he played it. He shot the 9, and he's getting rewarded.
Yeah,
that's a good shot. But you see, that's a free shot. So if you can't hit a free shot good, you should get a job somewhere. That was free, and he's a player. And he got position. Now he's trying to figure out how he can get a bunch. Well, don't get on the rail because you're limited. Well, the 15 went too far. He can't cut that in. I don't think he has anything. I think he's got to knock the 15 away now and not let Boosty see the 8. Yeah, I don't know what he's looking at, but I think the shooting time is over. Can he cut the 8? Well,
Looks
if he
like
can
it,
cut
yeah.
it, then he's got a chance here. But I don't think he's going to get position. And he didn't hit that very well. Well, Boosty escaped. Scott made a few balls, but it isn't like Bustamante's trapped he still owes one. Scott's leading 3 to -1. And Scott broke this game, but like I said, I didn't like his break. He got away with it for a little while, but now Boosty turned it around. Look at that shot we got here. He can't do anything aggressive. Boosty can't double bank the 15 because it's not free. You're liable to go all the way down, sell out the 3 and the 8.
Well, yeah, this is, like you said, going to be a very tactical game. That's the way it's been so far.
It turned out that way. You know, one pocket is funny. We had a match yesterday that ended in 20 minutes. Now you might take an hour to play one game.
Right.
Yeah, he's going to knock the ball away and play distance. Well, he shot it. Watch out.
Well done.
Pretty good. Pretty good. I think Scott, all he has is a kick at the 15. Yeah, I don't see how he can get to the end rail without selling out. So he's just going to kick at this 15, I believe. No, he just knocked some balls further away.
Well,
yeah, it's
still
going to
not
be
much. Yeah, not
little
much
by
here.
little. The balls are getting way downstream.
Oh, Boostie's got a bank shot here. He's banking the 13, and that has all kinds of possibilities if he succeeds.
Yeah,
That's a big
he'll
shot.
have position if it goes. He
This
hit it
is a
good.
Big shot.
He hit it good. A little bit wide. He would have got some points there.
Yeah, that would have been huge if he could have scored.
Well, I think Scott has to come off of, what is that ball there?
The 1?
No, the 15 or whatever that is.
The 15's over. That's the blue, and then this line.
Oh, yeah, the 15.
That's the 14. That's the 14.
14,
right there.
okay. I like that. He could have went off that and got way down the end rail.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not going to see any aggressive stuff here for a while. Light kick, got a rail, snookered him on anything aggressive, nothing banks.
Put one on his side. That was a productive shot on all counts.
Well, that's what's going to happen now.
Oh, Frosty's got a bank. No, he's banking at this one.
I don't know. It's not free.
Yeah.
Not free. You're shooting at one ball. I know you're calling
Yeah.
what you're seeing. You know, I'm not saying you're playing and you're making a bad shot. He's just going to knock this ball on his side and fall on the end rail.
Yeah.
Or snooker him at something. Let him knock balls away now.
He reevaluated the bank.
Yeah, it wasn't a good idea. We are way up in the air here. Great view. And it's good because they can't hear us. You know, some of the tournaments were close enough where they could hear us. Oh, did he go in the pocket? No, it stopped.
Well, that'll be another deduction. Bustamante now going -2. But a very valuable foul because he's kind of trapped Scott in terms of he will not be able to take balls away.
Yeah, but he could leave distance. He can go off the 5 and lay on the end rail. Then he'll, you know, if he doesn't let him see the 8, you know, the 8 does bank.
That's
You gotta be careful.
Frost is not in trouble. It just allows Bustamante a chance to further develop the balls to his favor.
He's not in trouble, but he doesn't have anything aggressive here that's free. He's going to lay on behind the 9.
Now he's looking at shooting the 12 or the 4. That was what he was measuring. He could also rub the 10 and come all the way down the table and put the 3 on his side.
Well, if he shoots at his pocket here, he's gambling and selling out.
But it's also because he feels like he can get away with it.
And also he might feel like there's no choice. It's time to
Oh, I don't
attack.
think. I mean, he can just go off the 10.
Oh, of course
right
he
on
could,
there,
but what is he thinking?
Well, power one pocket.
You got to remember, he's left-handed. He doesn't think like we do.
I believe that.
Oh, don't leave a double bank.
Look
Look at that shot, and he made the billiard. Look,
Frosty.
that's the old Scott. He hasn't shot like that in a few years, but now he's got a shot and then a bank.
Wow.
Yeah, after this, he'll be banking at that 13.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
don't
was
try to do anything else.
That was just a great shot. Now he can bank this and kick the 1 ball with the cue ball if
Maybe
he
he
wants.
could, or he might be able to hit it. Well, I don't think he can control it, but I think the angle is going right at that 1. But make the ball, whatever you do. See it? The kick went at the ball. He didn't make the bank, though, and he left it.
You know,
I think Boosty could bank at this ball because even though it looks a little wide, when you cut it, you're
Yeah.
putting the friction is going to put right-hand English on that ball, and that's what you need when you hit that rail. I think he can at least go to the pocket, whether you make it or not. He hit it very good. It's in the area. Let's see the shot that Scott fired in. That's a good shot from a mile away. And he split the wicket and billiard. He just didn't make the bank after he did this, but he did some good stuff there. And he got 5 points. Great shot. Great shot.
is he just going to roll? Yeah. Wedge it in there.
Yeah, this is the highest that Scott has finished in a long time. So he's feeling pretty good about his efforts. Very athletic person, you know, he played baseball. He was a pitcher outfielder.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What position did you play, Danny?
I played the outfield. I loved it. I played all sports. I love athletics, and I encourage young people to do it because that'll keep them away from drugs and crime. Well, Scott's defending pretty well here.
Could Bustamante bank this? Yeah, I think bank the, what is that ball? The 14? Yeah.
I don't
Couldn't he
know.
bank it in his
I don't
pocket?
think it's free. You know, the cue balls are going in the wrong area. Oh, he might have. Did he leave the 10?
No.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I suppose if you made a circus shot.
Don't forget, he don't have to hit it really direct, but he can't hit it at all. And the reason well, let's see what's happening.
Yeah, it's hard to tell from here.
Yeah. He's just going to lay on this ball, I believe. Good shot. I don't know now.
Yeah, Boosty might be able to bank that.
Yeah, he can bank the ball. He's going to do it, too. Not a hanger, and he's not even looking at it because there's a danger of selling out. Frost only needs 3. Oh, that's not good. He sold out the 8. Scott will be shooting the 8. Forget about playing position. Cinch the ball, get to 6, and then knock that ball away from Boosty's pocket. Yeah, don't try to do something to get out here. No rush to do that. cinch this ball and then knock that ball away. That's all you can do, and that's what he's thinking of. He didn't make it, I don't think. Oh, he sold out, not making it. You know, it's funny. You see how he fired that 15 in, and now he missed that one.
Yeah.
And he sold at least one ball anyway. Boosty owes a few, so he needs to make 2 before he's even. Can he roll this in and bank the 8?
It seems like it might be a little thin for that, but
No, I think he could, even if it's a cut shot. Well, I don't like this. He should have played position to bank that 8. Now you got to remember, ball's going on the spot.
Yeah, that's a good point, Danny.
Yeah. Well, he's got to remember. We don't. We're not going to sleep in the street if he doesn't.
But it's good that we do because it informs the viewer of things that they have to be mindful of when they play.
Yeah, he's got to kick the 8 away. That's all he's got. Hit the rail and draw the cue ball and knock it on your side. He's not even looking at it. You can't keep that 8 there. That's the only threat that Scott has. You got to kick that 8 away. You know, it would be nice if we had some kind of monitor on the player's brain and we knew what they were thinking. I remember Don Willis said, if we did that, he said, all we would get is women and Coca-Cola. Don Willis, you heard of him, of course.
Yeah, sure, Cincinnati kid.
What's he doing here?
He's going to draw back, I guess.
No, he shot the ball. I don't understand it. You know, the 8 is like a hanger. Well, not from there now, but I would have removed that 8, you know. No bargain.
And then, just like you said, he might have forgotten that the other ball comes up, too.
Yeah, if Scott has an angle, he can go to the spot ball. Yeah, you're right.
He might have forgot that.
Because he can play position now.
Because otherwise it would have only cost him one.
Yeah. Now Scott can get on the hill this game. He could shoot the spot shot and knock that ball away, even if you make it, you know, and it's going to go on the spot. Boosty still owes one. He's got to shoot this. He'll be on the hill, even if you give him that ball. Make the ball and give it to him, then you could be shooting at the money. I don't know, he might go in to drink. That's in. That's in. That is very careless. He's supposed to play position where he could knock that ball away. Now Boosty, you know, he's got some firepower, Boosty. Instead of
back
Scott,
in the game.
Yeah, Scott would have been on the hill. Now he's back to 6. Five, I guess. Yeah, that's right. He scratched when he was on 6, so he loses 1, and he goes to 5 now. And Boosty loves it. He's got ball in hand. Yeah, I think you can come back and play for the 5 ball next. I wouldn't even go up there yet. Come back and play for the 5. You know, you always got that hanger. Get all you could right now. That's what he did. Oh, look at him. That's rare. Ball in hand, he missed. But he didn't leave anything. Look at that ball.
Yeah,
it's
good
handed.
camera work.
Yeah, look at how. That's the Cyclop ball. They look like pretty nice balls. He's shooting here. Well, if he doesn't make this, he can lose a bunch of balls. The cue ball going to get in the way?
Might.
He didn't make the ball. And not only didn't he make it, he scratched again. Now he's on 2. Yeah, Scott had this game in hand, and now look at this. All of a sudden, instead of having 7, he's back to 4, and Boosty again has ball in hand. Yeah, Boosty should get minimum 2 balls here. You know, as long as that ball's hanging, Boosty can't do anything once he makes 2 balls. How about if he cuts the ball in and brushes the 3 balls on the spot? He can open those up, and it's free. That's what he's doing.
What a shot.
Great shot.
What a shot.
Now he's got a chance to go to the 15. He can get the 8. He's going to turn 2 balls into 5 if he doesn't miss. That was actually a straight pool shot because, you know, that would have been your insurance ball, the ball hanging when he went into these three.
That's right.
It was a great shot. I mean, you know, knowing it and then executing, two different things. And Boosty certainly can do all that. You know, in this first game now, Boosty became the favorite, I think.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, no thinking about it. He's for sure the favorite.
Okay, he tried to get to this ball. I don't know if he can bank it and kick without scratching. I think he's got to shoot to 15 and try to fall on this ball again. See it? You got to shoot to 15.
I think he can just top spin. He's out of the scratch.
You think he can hit the side rail?
No,
going
I think he
forward?
can hit the end rail.
I mean, the end rail. You think he can do that without hitting that ball that's hanging? I didn't think he could. Not only that, worse, he sold out. Yeah, that's. I would have shot to 15 first. Try to fall on that ball again.
Well, you were right.
Yeah.
Because that was so concerning. He shot it with a split mind. His object ball didn't even come close to the pocket.
I didn't think he could shoot it without hitting that 5. Look at this.
Frosty's back in the lead now.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if we can call him Frosty, but
he grew up around me, and that's what we always called him.
Bustamante Boosty.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But that doesn't mean we could add a Y or an I to everyone's name. Frosty the Snowman. Da 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 da. He's going to draw the ball back.
Split the wicket.
Oh, look at that. He got lucky there. I don't know why he wanted to hit him, but he's got a perfect angle now to go to the 1, and he's going to get this. What's he got now? 6? Yeah. Yeah. He's out.
Yeah, Boosty let this game slip away.
He
battled,
did.
battled,
he
battled.
had ball in hand a few times and didn't make the ball. So anyway, Frost looked like the favorite during the game, and in the end,
Skidded. It skidded. Did you see it, Danny?
Yeah, but
I would love to get another look at that. Yeah, the ball skidded.
Yeah, he doesn't like it. Irving Crane used to go crazy when a ball skidded. Folks, you know what a skidder is? It's when the cue ball sticks to the object ball a split second, and instead of cutting, it hits straight. That's it. And you feel obligated to let the public know you didn't dog it, because the public thinks you just dogged it and you're making excuses. Let's show that shot.
Real slow. Watch when the cue ball impacts the object ball, and you see how it kind of before it picks up
turned.
roll. Yeah.
That's because it was friction. It's like a throw that you're moving with.
Now Bustamante can play this with some freeness because he really shouldn't have a shot.
I like him shooting the 4 because he'll have position for the 3. Yeah, I like shooting the 4. You know, neither shot is a hanger, but one you'll get 2 with. And he did it. See the position?
What a shot.
That's why you shoot the 4 first.
Right? Go forward and play position for the 10.
Right.
Straight back.
This game has been a mystery. I mean, you know, one guy looks like the favorite, then the other one does. So now Boosty can get to 5 right now. And like you said, he can bank at this ball. He's going to lose the ball a little.
Yeah, the previous shot went into the pocket just on the heavy side, and that took a little pace out of the cue ball. That's why he's got a little more severe angle than he anticipated.
You know, you got to hit this accurately, or you could sell out a bank if you miss it. Scott is on the hill. I know that isn't going to reach. It's not going for sure. I think Boosty could bank at this.
Well, this is Frosty.
Oh, yeah. Frosty could. Oh, he's the one who needs one. Frosty. Well, you're getting me confused.
I'm sorry.
No, he's got a bank here. You know, he can twirl this, but don't scratch somewhere. He made it. Game's over.
Oh, nice shot there.
Scott is happy to win that one because he had it in hand and blew it. Boosty had it and he blew it. And in the end, Scott has 1-0. And it's very big because Scott's going to get at least 2 more breaks.
Right.
And the break is very big in one pocket. But not the way Scott is breaking. I wonder if he's going to continue to do that the whole tournament.
Well, he has thus far. This is the second match he's been on the TV table. He did it both times here. And it had to do with the fact that the cloth was brand new. He said the corner ball was leaking out in front of his opponent's pocket on the standard traditional break.
Yeah, but that's what I told you yesterday. You move the cue ball out to the center, and that ball won't come out.
Yeah. Bustamante did just what Danny suggested.
That's the best break. Day in, day out for 100 years. That's been the best one-pocket break. Ask Hayden Lingo.
And my point is, look at the corner ball still right there. So, and Boosty broke from out where you suggested. So
Yeah.
There's proof.
Yeah, you got to move the ball out to the center when it's coming out and selling out. Now, let me show you this one. One. This one, you kick at the pile with speed. The cue ball goes here, and balls go all over that way. That's the shot for $1 or a donut because there's nothing dead. You see the shot?
Yeah. Which ball do you try to land on?
You can, as long as you glance, you can hit the first ball. You can hit the second ball. Yeah, I think you're going to see it. He's shooting my shot, and he didn't even hear me.
Mm-hmm.
Watch this shot.
Oh, good call, Danny.
Except he scratched.
Well,
You idiot. Why would you listen to me?
he'll be up here broadcasting with us before long.
But
if he keeps
believe
following
me,
your
it
advice.
is the right shot.
Yeah.
Even at this, he scratched, but look what he did. He moved balls out, and he didn't sell out any.
That's true.
Good shot. I'm glad someone is shooting my shots.
Yeah, that last game, it was a very interesting game. A lot of different things happened in it.
Yeah.
Some of those long tactical games are not as interesting. That one
Hey,
was,
he's going to remove a lot of balls here. Shoot that 6 and knock balls on your side. Very good results.
Yeah, nice top spin there to hug
And
the
a couple
rail.
of people clapped.
And they should.
Yeah.
Playing on diamond tables. Finest table going. Simonis cloth. Cyclop balls.
Yeah, we're down to 5 players now. Shannon Dalton got a bye. Efren Reyes is the only one with a buyback, and he's playing Orcola. I don't know what's happening over there. Can we tell?
Let me see.
Efren is shooting. Did he make the bank? Yeah, good shot. Efren just made a bank. I don't know what the score is, but
Boosty. Frosty.
I'm trying to give people the what's going on the other table. Of course, we can't see it, but the next best thing is hearing about it.
Well, there in the background you see Mike LeBron looking on.
And my friend Warren, and there is Eddie Culhane. Yeah, he's just going to try to go behind that 4 ball. Can he do it? Can he cut the 2 and go behind the 4 and the 6? That's what he's going to try to do.
Looks like off the 11.
Off the 11, yeah. Oh. And he put him behind the balls. Very good shot.
Mm-hmm.
Boosty can't do too much from here.
It looks like Boosty's going to try to put him back where he started. That's fairly tricky. Pretty thin gap.
Well, he did it.
It's a good escape.
And he didn't let Scott see those 2 balls because those are the threats for him.
Now it'll be far harder for Scott to get that back on the other side of the 4 ball.
Yeah, it is. but he did it.
Good job. Put the ball on his side in so doing.
Yeah, but he doubled up. I'll tell you right now, if Boosty can go off the one ball and put him in that far corner, he doesn't have a shot. You see the shot? Let's show it, because I don't know if they're seeing it. Yeah. Well, he didn't want to do that. I liked it. Those balls are doubled up. Distance would have been a lot better than this. Didn't get time to show it, but it'll come up again, I'm sure. Can Scott bank this ball? This ball being the 3 ball. I think he could twirl that in and kill the cue ball. I think it's a shot. But he doesn't, so he's going to play cautious. Lay on the 1, is that what he's going to do?
Yeah, it looks like that's what he was winding up for, but never know. Mr. Power, one pocket. What he's thinking here. He's not very good with being patient about passive responses. Wow,
oh, look at this hit.
Wow, what a shot.
But it's still another ball doubled up, and well, not quite. It came out.
Not too bad.
It came out, because Boosty can't throw him in that far corner now and double him up. And I don't think he has the liberty to bank the 11 off the balls, because he'll sell out the 6.
I think he can tuck the cue ball underneath that, yeah.
Well, he did bank it off the balls, but...
Yeah, it's a real good shot.
Yeah, Scott doesn't have anything aggressive, and the balls are, like, I think, equal, favoring nobody.
Yeah, they're neutral.
But it's Scott's first shot, trying not to sell out something.
Yeah.
Well, he just played cautious. Did he hit the rail?
No, he didn't hit the rail. Didn't even come close.
Yeah, he lost the ball, and there's the coin. That's how we do it when we're gambling. We put a coin there, let us know the guy owes one so you don't forget. And then, if he's not looking, you steal the coin.
Boosty's looking at cutting this ball.
Yeah, I think he can do it. He's got help, too.
He's just a little worried about the cue ball, because the cue ball's going to be very hot and headed right to the 10 ball.
Yeah, he doesn't have to scratch. The 10 ball will prevent him from scratching. So if he has a shot at this, he should shoot it, because he's got help. I don't know. Yeah, the shot clock is winding down. Of course, you have automatically. See, he tried to play it off the balls. Oh, look at this. He's lucky he didn't scratch. And you know what else? I don't think he sold out.
I think he did. Maybe not.
You think he did? I don't think so. I don't think he could make that. What ball is that
That's
ball?
the 14.
The 14. I don't think he could make that 14.
Well, if he can't, then Boosty would be pretty fortunate.
Yeah, because he's got him snookered on the balls.
Yeah, Frosty's down one eye. He's trying to see if it will go.
Well, he actually could play the combination with the 15 into that ball. No, he's looking at it now, but I don't know. If he doesn't have it, he could play the combination.
If he bumps the 15 by here, he can pretty much
Yeah,
lose the
he
game.
could make it.
He made it easy, yeah.
Now get rid of these 2 balls. Bank the 11 into the 3. Get rid of those.
He looks a little like maybe he's concerned with control
Well, the cue
of the cue
ball is going to go upstream a little bit, but
Yeah.
well, I don't think you can give him the 3 because you're going to leave a bank with the 13.
Yeah, good point. He's kind of in a tough spot here.
He is. He really is.
He's looking at just lagging in behind the 3 now.
Well, gotta be. You're not going to get the best of that if you leave the 13.
No, it's bad.
He's in sort of a trap. I like knocking him away with
Well.
speed. And he does too, but he went right in the pocket. No, he didn't. Oh boy, that's a good roll there. But that was the right shot.
Even if he doesn't scratch there, if he just doesn't rattle the pocket, the cue ball's going to get right back in play for Bustamante. It wouldn't be either way. This is probably the best result you can.
Yeah,
never
for
dream
Scott
that
it
up.
was. You know,
Yeah.
he removed 2 balls, left the guy a mile away, dripping in the pocket. I don't think Boosty's going to shoot the 2. You know, he could very well sell out shooting that 2. Boosty still owes 1. Frost is even, winning 1-0 in the games.
You know, that particular shot sort of speaks to what happens to younger players that have never had much billiards experience playing actual caroms and 3-cushion billiards. They're just not as skillful on handling that side of the game.
But if they watch enough and play enough, they will get that in their repertoire.
What a shot.
It is
What
a great
shot.
shot.
Wow.
As you see, folks,
Wow, what a shot.
it wasn't free.
Elevated cue, too.
What a shot. Great shot. Now he's got position. He can go to the 4. He can go to the ball on the spot. He's got the perfect angle. You draw the ball here. You don't go forward.
That's
He
a
can
Billiards
play-
Hall of Famer.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
harder he would have got the ball on the
Boosty.
spot. You know what?
I think he's okay. I think he's okay. But
Well, he's at least got a bank.
yeah, Boosty's laughing.
That's what he's looked at. You know that's the thought. You know, throughout the game, are you better off undershooting or overshooting? In this case, he couldn't have gone wrong overshooting. He's going to cut at it, but I'll tell you what, I like banking the 13 right now.
And I'll tell you,
He can't reach it.
I think it was brought on by the difficulty of the previous shot. He was so proud of himself, he allowed himself to have a little lapse or let
Oh,
down.
look
He took
at
a little
this.
break.
Look at this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Okay.
Well, they're contortionists, but look where the cue ball's going.
Oh,
It's
boy.
going back underneath the 10, over the top. That's why I like banking the ball. You agree? He could have banked that 13.
Well, I agree that this is not a good result. And, yeah, I mean, as good as he's banking, he was second in the
He
bankroll
should have banked the
tournament.
13 just for control of the cue ball.
Yeah. He didn't expect to get by there, but I mean, and it kind of has to do with how the ball that he made in the pocket, how it enters the pocket. And when you're jacked up like that, you don't have a great deal of control of what part of the pocket. You're just trying to get it into the pocket.
Well, he's got the lead. He's just going to leave distance now. He made that great shot on the 1,
Yes, he did.
but he didn't get enough reward from making it.
Very interesting.
Okay, what do you do if you're Scott Frost now?
Well,
I like shooting at the 5. If you can get the cue ball back down here, shoot the 5 at those 3 balls and leave distance. Well, he's going to just cut the ball and fall on the end rail. That's a survival shot. Yeah, Boosty doesn't have anything. I know he doesn't want to bank that 13. He blew that opportunity last
Yeah.
inning. Too thin a hit now.
he's looking like he's wanting to do something aggressive. He's winding up like he's banking it, Danny.
You know, he's going to billiard that 4, but maybe it'll go past it. see it and sell out to 10.
Oh, boy, what a shot that
He
was.
hit it good.
What a shot.
Yeah, and now he's got a shot at the
Man.
1.
Yeah.
Look, they all go. He makes this, he's going to fall on all the balls.
Dashes a little powder on his hand, kind of collects his thoughts. He knows he cannot afford a mental letdown after that great opening shot.
Oh, yeah, he can get a bunch now.
Now he's playing for 5.
Yeah, position is automatic here. Just make the ball. You're going one rail to everything. He did it. He got on the 7. Everything goes. You know, he's playing the combination. That's not bad. He's going to get a bunch. He probably will get right out. Shoot the 8. Draw back for the 15.
A 7, maybe?
I mean the 7. The 7. It doesn't have the white stripe.
Okay. Now he can come back out for the 3 if he wants to. Draw back.
Yeah, one
cushion.
rail. Yeah, he's getting out.
Good stroke there.
And
Didn't
he's got the
overdraw it.
right angle. Now, if he can only hit the 9, not hit the 4, he's getting out. Oh, and he only needs 1, so I'm sure he's getting out. He'll make this.
And with that great opening bank shot from awkward angle, Bustamante runs out, ties the match
Yeah.
at 1 game apiece.
He showed some firepower there.
Yeah, 2 very entertaining games so far.
Yeah, and as long as they're 1-1, they both are entertained also.
Yeah, now it's down to a race to 2.
Okay, Scott, I don't like the break, but keep doing it, I guess. He's already committed himself probably for the whole tournament to break that way.
I mean, I think you can change, but
He's not gonna.
clearly not.
He's not gonna. I don't like this at all. There's no trap. He's not in a trap with this shot. You know, bank, knock the 15 away now and fall on the end rail. You could even lightly go into the pile. You might knock a ball out for yourself. Yeah, this is why it's no good. There's no trap breaking that way. Well, he left the bank, a free bank too. That's why I like cutting it a little more and hitting the pile. You might knock a ball out. Does he have a shot? No, it looks like he might be froze on the 9. No, he's got it.
Well, then he did get a
Got
trap
it.
here.
Yeah, he's got it. That's in. That's in. Got another bank. A long
I
way.
think
He
he
doesn't
might
have
develop
to.
the pack here.
No, you're right. Roll on the side of the pack and get balls loose.
I'd hit the 1 and stick the cue ball to the 13
Well, the
ball.
thing about with all this weight, you don't have to hit the cue ball low to stick. It isn't
No,
going
right.
anywhere.
No, and
Get something loose. Good shot.
very
He
good.
got a bunch loose.
Yeah, good job.
Boosty's not in a big trap, though, because he can hit the 7. I believe he can hit the 7 and fall on the side rail. And he's shooting left-handed. Well, he's going to be on the side of the pile now. I think you fan the 7. Hit the side rail. Try to put him on the side of the pile, the wrong side. Or just cut it and put him on the side rail. Don't let him see that 6 ball. He can play this off the pile, 1 rail? No. He shot my first shot.
That was a good shot.
Yeah.
He might have to bank in his
Yeah,
pocket.
he
just to
might
get out
have a
of it.
bank. You're right, a survival bank. Because the ball's open real good for Frost.
Tough to play that bank.
No, you can't control the cue ball. I mean, you can't draw it back. You're going to sell out. Yeah, he's just going to get out of the inning. That's it. Took a scratch. Well, he can wind up right back there. Yeah, I think Scott's going to do something similar. Boosty owes one now. Scott has one good one. Yeah, I think he's going to do the same shot.
Well, no, Frosty. He might kick at that 4-ball combination.
Well, I don't know. Nah, that's not good.
Stupid.
Bad idea. Even though it went, it's a bad idea. He plays aggressive. He has the book out, power one pocket, so I think maybe this shot was in the book.
Yeah, you
Or
don't
the
see very many
DVD.
purposefully played 4-ball combinations.
No, I didn't like it, but
I think
actually,
it was on.
it played safe. Yeah, it was on. 4-ball combination kicking into the rail. I would hardly call that on, Mark. Yeah, he cut it a little bit too thin. But, I don't know, Boosie in a trap, I mean, he could cut the 10-ball backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just got mentioned Ocolo and Reyes are 1-1. Efren needs to win that because he's in the garden spot. You know, he's the only one with a buyback. And he may be the best player. Yeah, he's looking to cut the ball backwards. This is just a survival shot. I don't think he's going to get positioned for anything unless he goes all the way down and he banks that 12 ball. No, he didn't cut it enough. Where are you going? Oh, he sold out. He sold out. Scott doesn't mind this.
It's brutal to lose matches on skids.
Well, a lot of balls go if he could fall on them. First one, that's the 12, isn't it? Yeah, cut this in. You'll
14 ball. Yeah.
That's the 14?
I think it is.
Yeah, I thought it was
The
12.
lime
but
green
it is-
stripe
yeah,
ball.
it is. It's the 14 ball. Yeah. Yeah, he's got a chance to run out now.
Frost is playing for 4 from here.
Well, if he's going to have trouble getting to a ball, he's on the rail, you might have to play for the bank. Yeah, play for the bank. And he's doing that. That's what Boosty didn't do a little while ago. Remember when he had the 13?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You got to play for a bank. It's not straight pool. You know, when I played straight pool, it was unheard of to shoot a bank. But now I would. Yeah, he's going to get out.
Playing for 2.
Yeah, he's got it. Shoot the 6 in, lightly into the 8.
I think
No,
you
he's
gotta
going
draw
right
for
to the ball.
one.
Yeah, you could go into the balls, though.
Oh.
Either way, it was tough to not get out.
Didn't want to take a chance. He knew he had this.
He did all right.
Yeah. Well, perfect.
And he's out.
Scott Frost leads this match 2-1. Puts himself on the hill.
Of course, if he needed more, he would have brushed into those balls, but no need to do it. He
No.
takes the lead 2-1, and don't forget, he's going to have the final break if they're tied. There's Kenny Schumann doing his brush job. Hard worker.
Yes, he is. Bustamante's deep into the all-around because he finished second in the bank pool. So Boosty would like to win this match and give himself another chance to do better points-wise here because he would be eliminated.
Yeah, if he could have won the one pocket, and I say could have because right now he's a big underdog. You know, a win in the second will get the all-around money, but he doesn't have that. He has no buyback, so he'll be eliminated here.
All right.
But he still has 9 ball going for him. Very good hit. That's the best break. Yeah, I kick at the 6 ball here. Or you can cut it and go one rail into the pile. But I like kicking at it lightly. But he's going to cut and put him on the side of the pile. Yeah, he's cutting at the 6. Pretty elementary shot. Nicely done.
Yeah, that's a good shot. Forces Frosty to kick safe. 2 cushions.
Oh, he sold out. He went wide of the ball.
It's a legal hit. I guess it just lightly rubbed the 3
Well,
on the way
he
by.
left the bank in case Boosty can't cut the ball, but I think he can cut the ball. And so does he.
Soft
How about
speed.
that
Yeah,
combination? Is that combination on? You see it? Actually, he doesn't even have to go to the combination if he banks this. You see the combination? The 6-4? That looks pretty good.
Yeah.
But he can shoot that later, but he's got to fall on the 9 right now. Yeah, I would have went to the combination right there.
Danny
He's-
needs the
he's gotta-
14 and the 1 next.
Yep. He made it.
Yes, he did.
Well, Boosty is fighting hard. He sees that 20,000 possibility with the all-around prize. He needs to win this.
To try to kill it.
Oh, he'll kill it.
No.
Oh, that's okay.
So now you go to the
he
6-4.
can go to the combination. Yeah, this ball gets him to 4. I'm sure he'll make this. Now there's the combination. He even got a little angle to break things open a little. See it? Yeah, he can cut this and hit the pile.
To get the cue ball through the pile, you'd have to hit it pretty
Oh,
hard.
I
or
wouldn't go
maybe
through the pile. Draw back.
Draw.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
isn't straight pool. Well, he didn't even try to do that. I don't know why. I would have drew the ball a little bit.
Not frozen.
Does he have a 2-railer on the 13?
Yeah, it's very hard to tell if he can get by the 12 enough for that one.
I think he's got it.
He might be back cutting it, just making it a 1-railer.
Oh, you
He
lose
doesn't
the
have
cue
the
ball.
2-railer.
As long as nothing's dead for Scott. Yeah, I think he's got the 2-railer.
He might try to, yeah. Yeah, that's a lot. It's like miss-hit trying to drag it back into the pile 1 rail.
No, just stick. If you're 2-railing it, just shoot it straight on and stop. It's good enough and have good speed.
Doesn't appear that he has that angle for 2-railer.
No, he
So
had the
did.
1-railer.
This might work out well.
Yeah,
Didn't hurt
it
anything.
did. He put a ball that's a threat. Scott has to remove that maybe and go onto the pile. I think he can cut it and go 1 rail at the 11. He did. That's what he hit. He hit the 11.
Slide, slide, slippery slide.
Huh.
Good shot.
Yeah. Doesn't look like Boosty can cut across that and cross corner bank. It looks like the
Is that
six
the
is sticking.
13? I call it the 11.
It's the 13. No, you're right. 13. I don't think he can get a bank on the 13.
No, and he can't kick at it either. Because you're more
Yeah.
likely to leave a bank if you do that. Bustamante has 5. Scott has none. Of course, Bustamante has to win this game or he's out of the tournament. It's still going to be a pretty good finish if he gets eliminated, but, you know, winning or second is a little better.
Yeah, Bustamante feels like he sold out of the bank on the 6, and it does
He
appear
did.
that he did. Yeah.
He did. And he's looking to see if there's any dead ones.
For later use.
And of course, you got to check if there's any dead ones in your opponent's pocket also, because then you can't be free to shoot this. But if he makes this, he's going to get a couple points. But you can't draw back and leave a bank. You got to go forward. You know, if you draw it and miss it, you're leaving a bank.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if he could go forward without hitting the pile on the wrong side.
He might feel like he is not going to get a better chance in this and go into the balls with the bank here. Yeah.
He did it. He
Yeah.
made it.
He felt like he could develop the rack enough that he may never get another chance to get back in this game. He did trail.
And
So
he
you-
didn't do much damage to himself there. I mean, he didn't open him greatly.
Right, right. It's a great shot, though.
Well, can he come back one rail and shoot the 11? See, this would be big if he could shoot right-handed. Right-handed, you could reach this much better. Well, he's not even going to try that. Can he hit it hard enough to go to the 2? No, he did it. Look at this. He overdrew it, but he's got it. Pretty good shot there.
Now he's playing for 6 from here, and they're all down there. That's possible.
Yeah, I think if he comes back softly and billiards to 5, he'll have the 15. He's looking at the combination too, but he's not going to draw it past the 5. I think you go to the 15 next. Well, he didn't, and now he got nothing.
No, that's a great shot.
He's got the
No,
15?
perfect.
Okay,
perfect.
good,
Now
good.
he can do it with insurance.
Yeah, he
He's
can
gonna
go
for sure
to
get
the
position.
5 now. Yeah, he's got it. Now you can go to the 5, I think.
That was a good decision, the way he played that.
Yeah, it was a good stroke, too. Got to go to the 5 here. Now, I don't know. Does the 8 pass?
That I can't tell. It's,
I think
it's
it
borderline.
does.
Yeah, it's borderline.
I
but
think
can-
it passes. You know,
It just depends on how he gets on it. You'd have to get on it pretty good. He's pointing his tip where he'd like it to be.
yeah, I think he's got it. He's shooting it right now, maybe.
Yeah. Boy, he was measuring up on it. Like,
Yeah, if he has it, he could shoot it, but I don't know. Get rid of this ball first. You know, you can get the 6. Well, he's thinking. Taking his time. Shot clock is winding down. Of course, he has an extension automatically.
yeah, he can see the finish line inside here as he needs 4 balls.
Yeah, he's got a chance. If he falls on the 8, he can get right out. And that'll be the end of Bustamante. Soft hit, go to the 8 perfectly,
Oh, he hit that good.
real good. But now, I don't think he can hit the 15 going toward whatever that is. Is
Well,
that the 12?
Yeah, I think he can just follow ahead. It's just straight pull.
You think he can follow ahead and hit that ball?
Yeah,
I don't,
off the
I
10,
don't.
off the 10 and 9, I sure do. Yeah,
I don't.
think it's automatic.
I think he's going right by him.
This is just speed control here.
Oh, he hit him. You were right. That's it. He's going to win this match. What's he need? 2?
3,
3 yet?
2.
Yeah, I think he needs 2.
Yeah.
Okay, come with a stroke. I think he can go forward. You know, he can cheat the pocket and go forward 2 rails. That's what he's going to do. Except he ran into the ball. It ain't over yet. And you can't shoot free here. You know, he doesn't have a free bank on the 2. So we're going to see some moving. Boosty's still alive.
Oh, boy. Yeah. 7-5. Boosty needs them all, but he's alive. Boosty banking at the 9. Oh, no.
No, he had the other pocket.
No,
You thought he was 2 railing at it?
I don't know what I was thinking.
It's all right.
I thought he
Mark.
was banking it. He was just simply playing safe.
Scott needs 1 to go on further in this tournament.
Yeah, he'll cut it to 2 because he doesn't. He can just if he can just get it up close to the pocket, that's plenty.
Yeah, but don't leave a bank.
Well, I
It's
mean,
in.
yeah.
It's in the area. People are screaming for it.
I don't know that Boosty can even take a foul here,
I think he has to, though.
but yeah,
He's got
I
to dare
guess,
him. Let
I
him
guess.
shoot the long shot.
I
you
guess
know.
that's all you can do. I mean,
Yeah.
he's in a terrible predicament.
You can't knock it out. You do have to make it, scratch, and hope Boosty misses a long shot.
Hope Frosty misses a long
Oh,
shot.
Frosty. Yeah, Frosty.
Huh.
Frosty the snowman.
The other thing is that you'd have to bank the 10 ball 3 cushions, and yeah.
Oh,
that's-
yeah.
I mean, that's you're betting your whole life that. I mean, it's
Yeah.
iffy even then.
You know what? That might be his best chance to win because, you know, you got to figure that Frost is going to make that ball with ball in hand. So you're right.
Well,
He's got to bank this 3 rails and then follow the 2 in.
Well, no, you go forward so you get position on the 9. If it
No,
has
the
that
9
angle.
is not a big threat. If you can get rid of the 14, you still have hope.
Well, now you might as well follow
Short,
down if you're
short,
going to
no
shoot
good.
that.
He's lost. He's going to shake. Yeah, making the other ball wouldn't matter.
All right. Well,
Frost
that's a
is
big,
happy.
big win for him. That puts him in the top 2 or 3, or 3 or 4 players for sure.
Yeah, there's only going to be 3 left after these matches.
Okay, well, on behalf of ACCUSTATS, Mark Wilson, Danny DiLiberto, it's been a lot of fun. And thank you for sitting in with us so long for just a while.
Second in Banks, top 5 in 1 pocket. He's still alive to defend his all-around title. 3 o'clock, players to be determined in here. 1 pocket.